Hi, and welcome to this conversation or a show that we are going to have. A very interesting one. My name is Karis, and it's so lovely to have you here. We are going to talk about student leadership, especially at the University of Nairobi. You know, when people speak about the University of Nairobi, especially leadership, we have known about the chaos, the rioting, the strikes, and all that. But the discussion has changed, and today I'm not alone. Having a co-host who is going to introduce himself and then introduce our guest who is with us here.
Thank you so much, Karis, and I am Anthony Mugo, your co-host today. And on our show, we'll be having a very special guest on our discussion about student leadership. So thank you very much. Could you kindly introduce yourself?
Thank you so much to my hosts, Karis and Anthony. My name is Samuel Kioko. I'm a student from the university and a student leader and an aspiring student leader in the forthcoming elections as the EDD governor.
Interesting, Mr. Kioko. I love that you're a student here and you're aspiring to go for the position, a governor, right? So I would love to get to understand your journey in leadership. Is this something that you have done in the past, or is it that you're taking the first milestone in this journey of leadership?
Thank you so much, Karis, for that question. It's interesting how my journey to leadership began, because ever since I joined the university back in the year 2021, I've been a student leader in class level and even at professional body level, because at class level I've been a class rep for the past 3 years, and now I also became the QS chapter chair representative in our class and in also other platforms out there. And that's why I decided it's not going to be enough or sufficient if I fail to utilize my the potential which I've been acquiring for the past few years in leadership, in serving these students at a better docket, whereby I'll be connecting them to other opportunities other than just being the student class representative and also the professional body student leader.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kioko. Could you kindly elaborate your role as a student leader in the faculty?
Thank you so much. Now, my role as a student leader, my current role in the faculty as a student leader, as I've just told you, is that I'm a professional student body leader, that is CRESA, whereby I serve as the QS chapter representative in my class and also organize the quantity surveying students professional activities, such as the annual conference which we organized and we held it in the Manu Shandari Auditorium in main campus, whereby I was a facilitator and I was also one of the key organizers. Now, it's going to be in vain if I fail to talk about the role which is going to be fested upon me as after the elections, because I think that's what now I'm eyeing on, being the governor in the Faculty of Built Environment. And I believe the key role is first to foster corporate and university relations, which will ensure that they bridge the gap between the academic world and the real world problems which usually face students immediately after graduation or even during their academic journey in the university, because you get to understand that in our department most of the courses are technical, and so you must have done a technical attachment in one of the renowned firms for you to get to be accepted or to get to meet the qualifications for being a graduate student from our department. So my key role will be first ensuring that I empower the students and make sure that they get the best bridge to get to the market, and also to ensure that at the end of their 4-year course they'll have been placed in a strategic location whereby they'll have a competitive edge over any other comrade in any other university doing a similar course such as the one they're doing in our department and in our faculty of the Built Environment and Design. Hope that answers your question.
Thank you for that, Mr. Kioko. I love to hear that you have been engaged in the faculty leadership at this level. Maybe if you get to win this position, because I understand you're not the only one who's going to be vying for the position. what difference do we expect from the your predecessor and what you're going to do? Like, what is it that you're going to do different from other leaders that have been there, the position that you're going to get if you're going to get the position?
Okay, just as I've said before, the main aim of being in the university is to transform you into a knowledgeable citizen who can bring change in the economic, in our economy at large, and also ensure that you be someone who is going to be of use to the nation. Because if you look at the students in our department currently, I can say the full potential of the students has not yet been identified and exploited. So what I'm going to do different is that I am going to ensure that I create a platform whereby I'll ensure that the students get to exploit their full potential. And how am I going to do this? Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next question. It's good that I answered it at this point, because I believe if I fostered good corporate body and university relations, it would be easy for the university and for me, and my leadership is going to be coming in the next academic year to organize, expose, and organize events for ensuring that we nurture talents such as maybe build the Department of the Built Environment competitions in innovation maybe, and also create a platform whereby you can have some students getting some direct attachment opportunities for their end of third year projects, and even for them to meet the qualifications of at least qualifying to graduate. And this, if we win, and we foster these relations, it's going to create a very good platform whereby you find the students and the corporate world have linked well, giving them a competitive edge, as I've said before. Because when you look at the way students usually suffer when they're looking for attachments because of lack of the platform whereby some can get direct attachments, because it's definite that there are some students who are going to get the attachment very early, others are not going to get it. But if the cooperation is going to be such that there is a university corporate world relationship, then I'm definitely sure that a good number of the students are going to benefit. Yeah, thank you.
I love what you are saying, but when you say that you're going to link up the corporate world with the students, but my challenge is this: any student who is there and is going to watch this, they're like, okay, you as a student leader, you want to connect us with the corporate world, but then I understand that the corporate world can never come to you directly unless via the school. Like, they have to use the medium of the school, because the school has the data, they know this is the student, are they legitimately in the University of Nairobi, are they doing quantity survey, are they in the faculty of ADD and all that. So that means you're going to link up, or you have to collaborate between the University of Nairobi, that is the school, and the corporate world and the students. How do you intend to do this? Because you have said that's one of the differences that you're going to see if you get to the position of governor in the faculty of ADD.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure you understand that how the university operates is that for you to be in a position to succeed, first you must ensure that there is good relationship between the student leadership and the university leadership. That will ensure that they help in fostering the efforts which I'll be making to ensure that I write several proposals to the corporate world through the departments and through the university, and that's how it's going to be easy for these corporate bodies to accept because of the legitimacy which will have been created the moment we ensure that we have involved the department, because it's necessary to have good student leadership and university management relationship at the end of it all. Not forgetting the main role of serving the students in the university, to ensure that the main goal is to ensure that they become competent citizens in whichever course that they are doing, and competent professionals, because our department is a department of technical skills which need to be applied in the outside world. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kioko. So we've heard about what will make you different. That is what you will do. So what I want us to talk about next is some of your accomplishments during your time as a student leader. Can you shed light onto that? Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. What I can talk about is some of my accomplishments, and I can talk of one of the greatest accomplishments, which was organizing the quantity surveying annual students conference, which was the resuming conference after 3 years ever since the COVID pandemic struck the country. And this was organized by a collaborative effort of not only me but also the other chapter chairs in different classes and from the different universities. And this helped me get to understand that it only takes collaborative effort of different leaders sharing a common goal to ensure that they bring a different or a change or a success of any given event that they organize. Moving next to that, at the chapter level, at the quantity surveying department, we've been in a position to organize several events for the department, that is CRESA, in collaboration with the CRESA leadership, and that has positioned the students of the department in a position whereby they have linked with they have created networks with the people and the professionals who've been coming to speak with us, and more events are underway. We're still planning with the leaders to ensure that before we come to the end of this leadership, we make sure that at least we hold several other events to ensure that we continue empowering our comrades, because the main goal as the leader is to empower the comrades and ensure that they get the best out of the university, and ensure that they also benefit from the leadership which is current, and also set a platform for the forthcoming leadership is going to bring maybe something different or pick it up from wherever we have left it. Thank you.
Thank you. We are almost coming to the end of the conversation, and so far it's exciting. We have heard of your accomplishment, the things that you've been able to do, and what you look forward to do. So the ball is now in the hands of the students, because they are the ones who are going to cast the vote. Maybe unless you have something that you'd love to end, to give us a parting shot, then we conclude.
Okay, my parting shot would be to every student who is going to be aspiring to be a student leader. You need to embrace change, pick up challenges, and ensure that you work for the benefit of the students, ensuring that you put aside self-interest first, because the moment you work for the comrades, it's going to be automatic that you will be putting yourself in a position of servant leadership, because at the end of it all we need is to see a successful transition from the university to the corporate world of the university students of University of Nairobi. Yeah, thank you so much for hosting me. I'm Samuel.
Thank you everyone for watching this. We have been having an exciting conversation with one of the students that's going to be in the ballot come the month of March for the position of governor of the faculty of ADD. The ball is on the side of the student, because they're going to decide who's going to be their next governor. From our side, we wish Mr. Kioko all the best, but then we don't have the power to make you win, but all the best anyway. I've been your host, Karis. Thank you.